The matches end in a tie. And that event was held in South Africa, and the captain of the world team, Gary Player, and I'm sure our guest Marc Player remembers that weekend well. Marc, welcome to Sportfolio. Really appreciate you being here.
Delighted to be here. Thank you.
The President's Cup has done very well over the last 20 years or so. I'm sure it's gratifying to you and your dad.
Well, it is. I think it's unfair to make these comparisons between the President's Cup and the Ryder Cup. You know, if you look at the history of the Ryder Cup, it was nothing for my first 50 or 60 years. The President's Cup in its infancy, only 10 occasions they've played the event, I think has been tremendous. And it's a slightly different format, but it's been exciting and it's growing.
Well, it's growing, and frankly, your dad has been the key pioneer ambassador on the international side, but also for the event itself. Your dad's 78 years old, and frankly, he stands for so many things, but it's not just a golfer. He's a worldwide ambassador and an icon. Tell us a little bit about Black Knight and his role in Black Knight and the brand. Well,
in a nutshell, I mean, he's had a glorious playing career, but most of those end when you're in your 50s. Now, obviously, with the Champions Tour, the Senior Tour, you can extend your playing career a little bit. And our goal has just been to try and build a business that would transcend the playing career.
One of the developments is Revolution Golf. You've got a DVD that speaks a little bit about teaching, but teaching life lessons as well. And it's rare that a guy who's nearly 80 is relevant to young aspiring golfers in a golf video. Why is that doing so well?
Well, I think the key word you used there is relevant. How do you keep anyone as they're getting older, particularly in the world of sport or entertainment? How do you keep them relevant? This product is a golf instructional DVD series, but rather than purely instruction, we've tried to look at a three-dimensional approach. The skill set, of course, but then how you're thinking mentally, and of course what my dad is so well known for is his physical attributes. So how you mix those three elements together, we're excited about it. He has a lot to say, he has a lot to communicate, both in how you improve your golf, but perhaps more importantly, how you can improve your quality of life.
And every golfer, seemingly, whether they're qualified to do it or not, candidly, is a golf course designer. Your father and this entity is way beyond just a normal golf course designer. You opened up a new golf course near Greenville, South Carolina last week, which is unique because it's one of the only domestic openings out there. How do you do it, and what does it mean long-term to the domestic real estate golf market?
Well, I think we all know that the real estate market, the financial market, and they're so integrally linked to new golf course real estate developments it's been devastating in the U.S. I think I can't say there's any magic to us opening this new golf course because it's been 7 years in the making, and we have a new developer as the old one went bankrupt. So, but we were excited, we're pleased that we got it open, and it'll be one of 4 new openings that we have this year worldwide, and we have over 40 golf courses on the drawing boards, and half of those are actively under construction. So if you look at that portfolio, I nearly said sportsfolio. If you look at that portfolio,
thank you for the plug.
It's exciting for us, and it's vindication of a global approach to the game of golf that both my father took as a professional and that we as a company have taken for years and years and years.
Health and wellness space, your commitment with Humana. I know you're here on a tour to advance the Humana relationship and the event with President Clinton every year as well. Shrewd business move. That's basically recession-proof, isn't it? Everybody wants to get healthy.
Well, you hope so. You hope so. Certainly, it's become a lot more au fait. It's become a lot more popular today to say, that I'm looking after myself a little bit better. And so we like that relationship. Gary Player stands for diet, health, fitness. He's looked after himself like a Trojan for years and years and years, almost fanatically in some people's eyes. But today, perhaps those fruits of that labor in his late 70s, where he has blessed with all this energy and enthusiasm, is come to the fore because of that lifestyle. And so we hope that that is something, that's a message that we can take to more and more people.
Doesn't it really upset you? The guy gets up, he can do 1,500 sit-ups, and then he says, look, I want to do more, and you can't, and I certainly couldn't.
I think he takes it so seriously. He's always been a smaller guy, and he knew that he needed to be stronger to compete, and then it became a lifestyle. And he's tough to be around. If I put some butter on a toast, you'll say, you're not going to eat that, are you? And I say, yeah, I am.
It's a lot harder for us bigger guys to do anywhere near 15, let alone 1,500. Thanks to your dad and for his wonderful image and his ambassadorial nature in golf. Thanks to you for Black Knight. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Tell him I'm going to do 1,501 next time I see him.
I'm not sure I believe you, but I'll tell him anyway.
Thanks
for having me.